Hi everyone, my name is Misiewicz from Optimise Accountants, and in this video we're going to be talking about Americans living abroad in the United Kingdom, Spain, any other country, and you have forgot to do your tax returns, basically to the Internal Revenue Service, which is your 1040 for individuals. And this is a streamlined foreign offshore procedure. Try and say that after a nice glass of wine. So Streamlined Foreign Offshore Procedure, or shortened down to SFOP. I'm not sure that's really helpful. But anyway, it's to help you Americans living abroad to file your taxes. If you're looking for US or UK tax calculators, hop over to our website, which is using this QR code or the link description box below to help you understand what your tax liabilities are. US back taxes for foreigners, and this is really where you need to get some international tax advice. Feel free to use that QR code. If you need to do this SFOP, then we can certainly help you do that. So the Streamlined Foreign Offshore Procedures, SFOP, there we are, is designed for US taxpayers who have been non-willful in their failure to report foreign financial assets and pay all tax due in respect of those assets. So you had income, you have assets, but you have not reported them to the Internal Revenue Service, and now you need to declare it. By the way, if you are British and you're reading that willful and you're thinking I made a spelling error, that is a US spelling, okay? So please get with the culture, guys. All right, so criteria of the SFOP, can you file one? That's a big question. The answer in it here needs to be, you need to be a non-US resident. So this is for foreigners. This is a non-resident requirement and reporting responsibility. Second, non-willful, and we'll talk about what non-willful really means. And third thing is, must not have filed a recent tax return. So if you've kind of not backdated last 2-3 years, but you've just done a tax return this year, then you can't use this procedure. So really you've got to stop, do not file any recent ones, and then we'll look back and then file those tax returns in one go for you. And again, use that QR code to get some good advice from us to help you along with that, especially if you're from the US to UK. That's where our skill set really lies. Non-willful, what does this mean? Really good question. I wasn't 100% to be fair, but it just means lack of awareness. You know, you're American, go to a different country. Hey, I'm not going to be going back to the United States. Why would I file taxes there? I don't have any assets there. I just work in the United Kingdom or Spain. Well, you don't have any awareness then. And that could be a good reason for that. Reliance on advisors. You may have spoke to a CPA or an EA. You have an email that says, no, you don't need to file tax returns to America. You're absolutely fine. And then you've kind of based reliance on a professional advisor. I'm not sure who that advisor might have been, by the way. Anyway, complexity of tax laws. You just got bamboozled. That's a word, bamboozled. So really it's just confusion over, well, what should I do here? And as a result, you've just done nothing with it. Now, it's not intentional. And that's the big thing here, is that you're not purposely just filed and hidden away your taxable income from the IRS. What you've done is just kind of got confused with the whole situation. Okay, so what needs to be done in this process? So let's go through. You basically can file up to 3 years worth of tax returns. And that's important because you're looking at, let's say, 2023, 2022, 2021. You would have to file those tax returns separately, but you would do it as a bundle. So you could kind of file them all together. Next, you could prepare up to 6 years of FBAR. So if you've never done it, you would file 3 years worth of tax returns and 6 years of FBAR. FBAR is the reporting requirement of your foreign bank accounts. Okay, that's really important for you to know. And that is something that goes on to a separate form altogether. It's not part of your US tax return. The FBAR is a separate procedure, but again, we can help you with that. Third thing is pay tax and interest. So you file, you go through the calculation process, you make the payment, you pay the interest, which there will be some because you've obviously not paid historically. So there will be interest on that. And then completed certificates say this is complete and final information, I have nothing else to hide, etc., etc. US back taxes, what do we need to think about here? So let's go through an example. Marie is living in the United Kingdom, filed her US tax returns but misreporting her UK pension. So she's filed it previously, that's all done. Discovering the oversight, she uses the SFOP to amend the last 3 tax returns to include the pension income and submit 6 years of FBARs to report her UK bank accounts. So it's really good to use this procedure to clear everything up, whether it's taxes or your FBAR, and get straight. Don't put your head in that sand like an ostrich, because someone's going to kick you up the backside, and it's going to be the IRS, and it's going to be with a big boot. So make sure that you speak to a professional, calm the situation down, because it's not going to be a disaster or a train wreck. It is going to be a train wreck if they find you and you have not declared. So it is far better for you to say, hey, I need some help. That's what we're here for. We're here for you to just calm things down, do the basic reports, get those over to the IRS, and just get straight going forwards.